K Sports. I'm Kevin Hart. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there. With Hunt. Hawkins. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, this matchup features 2 teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And here is Giddey. Outside, Levine. Giddey with the screen on Hawkins. Levine, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Richard for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Giddey, the pass to Levine. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hero with it. Now defended by Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
First free throw is good. And Hero drops them both. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. For 3. Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. Giddey with it. Giddey sets the pick for Levine. Just 4 to shoot. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 6. Rozier finds Hawkins. Launches a 3. Back to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. From the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. From beyond the arc, and then some. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
From deep, Adebayo. Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Count that bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Jaquez, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. White finds Levine. White a screen on Butler. Levine can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. Butler's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. Levine for 3, good on the three-point shot. Levine's got his third basket of the night right there.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Rozier the pass to Butler. The 3, no good, shot missing. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing. You get the picture.
You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, DA. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Butler from outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Back to Craig. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pass to Craig. Ball feeling it out a bit. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in for Jaime Jaquez.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Will it go? And Love throws it down.
Getting in there on the boards. Love doing the dirty work.
Inside, here's Buzelis. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Outside, Hero. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Jovic, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dosunmu. The Heat also changing it up. Little, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Richardson in for Rozier. Drills it from outside.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's rolling around the perimeter ready to fire.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And there's Buzelis on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Richardson. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's the floater. Good on the shot. Richardson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough defense.
LaVine for 3. Rebound Love. The Heat trail by 12. The wide open shot by Little. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Buzelis. Trains it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 7 points.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Robinson, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Craig finds Vucevic. And it's in there. That's now 8 points. Vucevic.
On the interior, Vucevic. This man has so many moves to account for.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Buzelis has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bulls. That will count. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
The Heat.
Wow. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The guard set is White alongside LaVine. Patrick Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Here's LaVine. From deep. The shot comes out. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Levine, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Richardson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kobe White.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw, no good. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Smith. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. Here's White, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
White with it, picked up by Hero. Vucevic a screen on Hero. Here's White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Hero trying to get open. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Richardson. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. Duarte. Again, Chicago.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The Heat trail by 14. Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Giddey finds Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Three-pointer, Butler. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's White. Pass to Duarte. Over Butler. The shot no good by Duarte. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hero. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And stolen by Richardson. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. White against Jaquez. It's Giddey with the drive. Vucevic with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Williams finds Vucevic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Vucevic has got 15.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, and also
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
They grab their own miss. Adebayo passes to Hero. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. He has 7. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 16-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Assist goes to Puckett.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the 1. Fires the 3. Gonzalez grabs the board. Levine wide open. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 14. Butler kicks to Hero. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's 9 points for Tyler Hero. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Butler dishes to Richardson. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Levine way outside. The Bulls with another miss. Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Hero.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Ball against Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Alec Burks subbed in for Tyler Hero. Scooped up. Giddey kicks to White. Williams a screen on Robinson. For 3, Levine connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Jaquez the pass to Burks. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries to keep it alive. In transition, here comes Miami. Great open look there. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. Now the Heat with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Robinson on the wing. Only by Levine. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 8. Lets it go with a 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Works for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine for three. Rebound by the Heat. Burks on the wing. Here's Hackett. Outside for Robinson. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Williams gets the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Burks for three, and it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Williams, and he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Levine way outside. Here's Vucevic off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
something. These teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Now here's Towns. And the shot goes in.
That's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Towns with room to shoot. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Levine. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Hart with a screen on White. And Brunson, here we go. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on White. Brunson finds Anunoby. Misses the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. And so here is Chicago. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 5.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Bridges passes to Brunson, kicks it out Towns. Wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A. What I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Isumu, he's checked in for Giddey.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Dadier. Here's the 3. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ball. And again, it's Chicago.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. Off target at the rim.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Dadier in at the small forward position.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Ball finds Levine. Williams with the screen. Fires top of the key. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Brunson against ball. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 7.
For 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach Levine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. And Buzelis is subbed in for Zach Levine. And the switch here also for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Craig inside. He's covered by Hart. Craig, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Hart. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8. Screen by Robinson. Clock at 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
DeSumo outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Brunson. Offensive board. Hart passes to Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Robinson. Buries it down low. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Here's the ball. Goes back up. Shakes him. No good on the layup. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Here's Shamet. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Ball passes to Craig. Smith against Robinson. Back to Smith. DeSumo on the wing. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
The offensive rebound. 27 seconds left in the second. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart from long range. His shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Ball outside. Pass to Smith. Outside Craig. It'll count. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's LaVine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Shamet passes to Achua. Back to Shamet. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
Picked by Vucevic. LaVine attacking. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in. And Chicago has possession. It's a 1-point game. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA is incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Here's LaVine, and counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
LaVine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Here's Bridges. Shoots over LaVine, and there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Achua. Bridges has got 11 points. Down low. Here's White. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
That one's good for two.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
White looking it over. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Shamet passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to Williams. No good. That would have tied it. Knicks leading by 3. Fires the 3. Shamet, no good. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Gets the bucket and the foul. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Elite athleticism. LaVine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's McBride. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Achiuwa, the open look. Chicago with a rebound. Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
McBride passes to Towns. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Some changes for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. McBride passes to Towns. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Chicago leading. Williams finds Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game. Nasumu, he's checked in for Chicago. And 1:01 left in the third. Ball passes to Smith. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Bridges down low. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Smith. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
No one covering. Bridges has got 13 points now in the quarter. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Nasumu. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
McBride passes to Achiuwa and stolen by Williams. Ball outside. Pass to Buzelis. 1 second left. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Zach LaVine, he's been the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Achiuwa is out there with Mikal Bridges. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Huck Forty in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Smith. Here's Buzelis. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Craig. Out left to the wing. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for DeSumo. And some changes here for New York. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Looking agile on the attack, it's so good to see Buzelis taking the initiative on offense and capitalizing.
Now here's Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Lonzo Ball.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Craig. Ball passes to Levine. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. On the wing, Levine. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Here's Levine for 3, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Hart passes to Anunoby. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Levine against Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Payne.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Now here's Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Hart with a screen on Levine. For 3, Bridges. Knicks keep it alive. Off with the layup. Bulls leading by 6. The explosive Zach LaVine.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach LaVine. Another highlight reel finish.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Here's Levine for three. Oh, that was a bomb from Levine.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bulls.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Off target from outside. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Hart from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Buzelis. From down in the low post, it goes.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Fires from way outside. Offline. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they...
leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Over in the corner, Jaquez. Butler sets a screen for Jaquez. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. Rozier with the steal. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Here's Butler. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Rozier looking around. Pass to Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hero passes to Butler. Good on the triple.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Butler. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drills the three-pointer.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Outside Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. The tray. And another 3 for New York.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And stolen by Anunoby. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Brunson, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-3 run right now. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Three-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Knicks leading by 13. Anunoby has the open look. The offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Lock at 6. Back to Anunoby. Goes back up with the second effort, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
That jump shot of Butler is really smooth. He just rises up comfortably there and makes it look effortless.
Now, here's Anunoby. 10 points for him. Hart with a screen on Rozier. Anunoby finds Bridges. Knicks with a new 14. And here's Brunson. Hart with a screen on Butler. Brunson against Butler. Another shot. Brunson, no good. Adebayo passes to Hero. Puts up a deep three. Second chance shot. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
The Heat trail by 8. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Rozier. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Knicks leading by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Burks looking around. Three-pointer. Robinson for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson barreling in. The shot misses. The Heat trail by 6. Robinson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Brunson. Good. Brunson's got 9. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Hart, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Knicks leading by 8. The kick out to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. He's got 9.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
New York has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Bridges. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Burks dishes to Richardson. They set the pick. Shoots over Brunson. Off the left rim and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
On its way from Burks for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. He doesn't hit that one. The Heat trail by 9. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul in the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Now, here's Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Alec Burks. He's out there with Richardson. Duncan Robinson out there with Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
A shot by Burks, nobody around. Offensive rebound.
New York foul. Gautier. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Richardson. Love. And Love with his second chance points.
There's a great example of Love's basketball IQ, getting himself into perfect position for that putback.
McBride passes to Achua. Here's Robinson. Love grabs the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Jovic. And the three off target. The Knicks leading by 10. Right wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Works for three. Cranes the three-pointer. Burks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. Boom!
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And Rozier, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
They get it again. Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And that one drops. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
It's Hawkes with the drive, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The free throw drops for Hawkes. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. He hits both from the stripe. New York leading by 5. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Towns high post. And the dunk by Towns.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges, no one around him. And Anunoby slams it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Adebayo passes to Hawkes. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hart, that's good.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Here's Rozier. The shot from the low post is good. Rozier's got 8. Brunson against Butler. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Left side, Rozier. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the court for the Knicks. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Dadier in at the small forward.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Rozier against Brunson. To the paint. Hard bounce pass. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Butler attacks in transition.
Butler on the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Towns finds Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 19 points for OG Anunoby.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hackett. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Brunson driving in. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler on the move. Can't hit from in close. Hackers with the steal. And stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Brunson, no good. The Heat trail by 9. And hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
Hey, what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges, it's in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Hero. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. He misses. misses the wide open layup. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Towns sets the pick for Hart. Towns wide open. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so they foul intentionally.
Rozier the third. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hart with a screen on Rozier. And here's Brunson outside. And here are the Heat now. Trailing here by 8. Butler, no good. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
Hart, 3 points.
So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's White. Outside, Williams. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. Stolen by Giddey. Here's White. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by White.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Giddey. Over Hero. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his second basket.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Vucevic, the pass to White. Hero against Giddey. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And again, Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And stolen by Williams. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Rozier, pass to Jaquez. Drains the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alec.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Alec. Butler, good.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of center, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Fires from deep. No luck on that one.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
White, the pass to Levine. Back to White. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Can they get it? And it's Levine with the 3.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Levine. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Back to White. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound Miami. 3-on-3. Rozier from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Rozier's got 5 now.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they put... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Torrey Craig out there with Buzelis. Then there's DeSumo, then it's Ball, and it's Smith in at the center position. Here's Buzelis. Releases. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Bulls trail by 9. They set the screen. Pass to Smith. Here's Craig. Here's DeSumo. He's guarded by Hero. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jaquez. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
DeSumo, the pass to Smith. And here's DeSumo. Jaquez covers. Back to DeSumo. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Craig. Ball outside. Pass to Smith. Craig on the wing. Smith with a screen on Hero. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Adebayo from long range. Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Ball finds Craig. There's the drive. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Rozier from outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
So it's Miami now. Chicago making their last shot. Softly drops in the floater. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now here's Jaquez. 1:24 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Rozier. Adebayo a screen on ball. Rozier can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 7. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Vucevic finds Levine. From the top of the key, he buries it. Levine's got 5.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Outside Robinson from downtown, and he buries his first look.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Giddey into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Such a funky matchup, Josh Giddey. You don't see a lot of guys like him in the league.
And the Heat making a change here. Burks is checked in. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Richardson, that's good.
Richardson doing a good job of weaseling his way inside. I like seeing him work that floater in from time to time.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Burks for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Right side Levine from behind the arc. Love grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. Banked it in off the glass. Jovic has gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Duncan Robinson, Josh Richardson out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Love. No made baskets yet. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Outside White. Takes it inside. The layup off target. Heat leading by 5. Burks for 3. He buries it from 3. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Williams finds Vucevic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jovic has got 5 now.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Levine against Robinson.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Goes to Zach Levine.
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Burks for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Left side Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Heat leading by 9. To the wing, right side. Love for 3. It's hauled in by White.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Levine. Back to White. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. You saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Here's Burks. Chicago making their last shot. Adebayo, that's good.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Ball passes to Williams. Now here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Jovic. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Levine. And Williams drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Richardson, the pass to Jovic. On the wing, Bryant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. DeSumo, the pass to Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Now here's Richardson. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Smith passes to Ball for the tie. The rebound by Burks. Miami leading by 3. Robinson for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer, Buzelis knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Gregg's checked in for Chicago. Miami's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Richardson. Again, the Heat misses. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Smith for the lead. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Jovic. Puts up a deep 3. And Craig pulls it down. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And Ball throws it down.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Pass to Jovic. To get back on track. Connects from downtown. Jovic has got 8. Smith outside. Shoots over Bryant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the close of the third quarter, still a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Takes the 3. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Buzelis. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game. Hero finds Rozier. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. The three. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Hero for three. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Giddey. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Butler can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And Ball gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside to halt the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Giddey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Bulls leading by 7. Giddey finds Vucevic. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. The shot by Buzelis is no good. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Rozier can't get it to go.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Hero for 3. And again, no good by Miami. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by White. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Bulls.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Josh Giddey.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Shot is good by Levine.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Sinks the tray.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Butler passes to Rozier. Back to Butler from the arc. Tries again. Cash.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Smith passes to Williams. Launches a three. It falls. So the Bulls win it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
These teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. They get the rebound. Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Brunson outside. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. There's the 3. And it's Towns missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Towns. Brunson the pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. And here is Bridges. Puts up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels. And Bridges with the smooth release.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Bulls trail by 6. Giddey the pass to Williams. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Levine against Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. He's got 5.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Levine driving to the basket. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The kick out to Anunoby. Drops in the layup for 2. Anunoby's got 7.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. That one, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Ball with the bucket.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
Here's Towns. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Levine going inside. And Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Hart the pass to Towns. Bridges for three. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He delivered 9 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter, they've got Torrey Craig. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the three. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Anunoby, good.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Craig sets a screen. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Anunoby. Here's Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Smith for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Shamet. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Anunoby. No problem knocking that one down. Craig's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Robinson, that's good.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, way to play and attack low and get to the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Pass to Achua. Outside for Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Brunson against White. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Levine for three. It's hauled in by Achua.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Dodgier. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one misses.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Levine feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Fires from deep. But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Vucevic.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Outside, Towns. Shamet kicks to Towns. He gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 4.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
They grab their own miss. Here's Bruce Ellis. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And Ball subbed in for White. A 3 off the inbound. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ball.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Williams. With 2 seconds left, it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 3, Josh Giddey.
Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Miles McBride out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Dodgier in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Yep, that one goes in there.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, it could be a problem.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Vucevic finds Ball, and here's Levine. Back to Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Achua, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Giddey kicks to Levine. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Bridges shot. Good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Robinson's checked in for New York. The Bulls also changing it up. Smith checked in for Vucevic. And Buzelis subbed in for Levine. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Ball. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Williams gets the bucket.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's McBride. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Lead 53.
Smith for 3. And Dadier pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the
New York's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Achua finds Robinson. Back to Achua. For the lead. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Bridges inside. Defended by Dosunmu. Achua, no good. Chicago leading by 3. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams dishes to White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Bridges with the drive. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Basket counts. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Here's Dosunmu. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams passes to White. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Achua. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's White. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White. And it's Phillips. And at the 3, the small forward. Anunoby, good.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Landry Shamit's checked in for Miles McBride. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Jacks up a 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Anunoby. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Craig, good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brunson the pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 8. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And Chicago also making a switch. Smith is checked in. And the Bulls with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And they'll get another chance. Towns against Craig. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Over Towns. Craig, good. Craig's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
To the left wing. Craig against Anunoby. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7. Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Hart finds Anunoby. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing offense.
On the wing, Levine. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. This one for 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And Smith with the stop.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Knicks trail by 8. On the wing, Anunoby. Fires for 3. Hart, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Pass to Giddey. Now Craig. Now here's Levine. He's guarded by Anunoby. Craig with a screen on Anunoby. A three-pointer is right on target.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And Chicago has possession. And Levine here.
Nice finish.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Bulls lead 81.
And here is Ball. Fires from way outside. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big... All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Doris, how about teams like these? Who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at point guard.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Towns passes to Brunson. Outside Hart puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Heat. Here's Hero. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Brunson. They get it back. Hart passes to Towns. For 3, Bridges. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. 3 on 3, and he lobs it up.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Shots good by Towns.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Rozier. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby going inside.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
7-4.
11 feet out. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Towns a screen on Butler. Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Brunson after the basket by Miami. Fires from 14. Adebayo grabs the board.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Heat. Hero, the pass to Butler. Rozier with it. Shot clock at 5. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Back to Rozier. And stolen by Brunson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, my goodness. Brunson leaving everyone behind on the one-man play.
Butler passes to Hero. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shoots in deep. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Towns, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Rozier.
17-14.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And New York has possession. Miami making their last shot. Hero outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Rozier. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Anunoby. And he dunks it down.
Well, let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Robinson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Second chance effort, and it's good on the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Adebayo with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Rozier against the bucket.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Heat. Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Butler. 5 on the clock. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
New York making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Hero for 3. And Dadier pulls it down. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Knick lead.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Three-pointer Rozier. Marquez drives in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Shamet. 5 points in the game. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. A gritty finish from Butler there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. There's a screen by Toppin. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Toppin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Heat trail by 5.
Knicks lead, 35.
Right side Robinson. Pass to Little. Back to Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
With 1 on the clock. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Toppin. And it's Daje in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Daje. Robinson defending. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Novic's shot is off. And for New York, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Richardson penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Toppin's shot is off. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Burks for 3. Fires in the triple. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
And yep, it's good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's McBride. He's scoreless. Unloads. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Burks. The shake. And the layup is up and in. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Daje. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Richardson. Outside Robinson. The 3. And Daje pulls it down. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Shamet, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Love passes to Burks. And he gets that one. Burks has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, don't you love that a big man like Kevin Love is so adept at sharing the basketball? This guy, you get the sense, takes great satisfaction from his passing.
The strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Richardson. McBride covers. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Shamet takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
For the Knicks, Bridges, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson with it. Hero picks him up. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Jaquez against Achua. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Jaquez.
2 shots.
And Jaquez drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Achua with a screen on Hero. 3-pointer, Bridges. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Brunson against Rozier. Good on the bucket. Rozier's got 8.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Brunson to the middle. Over Rozier. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we can.
Come on, everyone.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Brunson. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the point. Butler against Hart. Butler passes to Hero. Shoots over Bridges. And too long on the shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Bridges. Outside Achua. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. The Knicks rebound. Robinson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Hero outside. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Rozier. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the basket by Bridges.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 6. Hart passes to Robinson. Back to Hart. Basket counts.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Hero, and that one is stuffed right through.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Robinson, a screen on Rozier, And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Achua. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Jaquez, and there's the drive, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between areas? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Bridges against Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 4. Brunson with it, guarded down by Jaquez. Here's Anunoby on the take. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Here's Brunson. Towns passes to Anunoby. That doesn't go either for Anunoby.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Heat leading by 4. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Rozier against Brunson. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. That one goes in. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Anunoby finds Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Over to the wing. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Knicks with possession. Brunson passes to Bridges. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby with a double team. Outside Butler. Rozier outside. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson to take the lead. No good from three-point range. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Substitution on the court.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.